So hello, welcome back to Farm Sim 25 here on Moss Valley. All the cultivating is now done, did every inch of it, didn't need to do anything else. So this cultivator can go back, we can sell that one. I'm not going to run down to the shop to sell it, so we can sell it where it stands. But how are things with you? Do hope all is well with you and yours as you drop in today. So vehicles. There we go. It's not the Amazon. Can't think what this one's called. It's not the Fleagle. Lemkin, that's the fella. I can't remember some of the names of these things. We can sell that, thank you. £20,000 for that. That'll do me, thank you. So that's gone. Oh yeah, we need to return said vehicle, which has got a lease on it, a Dablo. Yeah, we will buy one eventually. I might buy something else. Return that, thank you. And it worked pretty well. So yeah, did a really good job. So now we need to get on. I think it'll be alright for diesel for now anyway. Ooh, long way out there. We need to get on and get this sorting some of this plantering. Now the interesting thing is, I said we were going to put sorghum in. However, this particular seeder doesn't take sorghum. And what I've discovered is, at one time all the seeders in 22 you used to be able to actually put sorghum in, but you can't. You've now got to use a planter. I think there's one machine that might do it. But yeah, when I went to, this is the one we've actually got. If you go to seeders, that's before that, isn't it? Oh no, it's after that. There we go, seeders. So yeah, see, doesn't do sorghum. That doesn't do sorghum. But then if you go to planters, so go back, just in case you go out and buy a planter and think, oh yeah, I'm going to put sorghum in. No, you're not. That doesn't do sorghum. Does that one do sorghum? Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's sorghum. The one with the the brown bit between the corn and. So yeah, it's got to have like a spout on it like that. And I think I saw one that did it. Oh no, don't do that. Thank you. Nope, none of them do. None of these can plant sorghum. How's that for you? So we have to put barley in, because we're going to have to get a planter if we want to do sorghum. But barley, I can feed that to the chickens, can't I? I better I'd be, or else we're going to be in real trouble. What is it under? So I'm just checking now, I'm double checking myself because I don't want to stick a crop in. Mind you, not much else I can do at this stage. Chickens, over here. Over here. Chickens, please say so. Chicken like wheat, barley, see, and so I thought it was barley. That'll do then. Let's get some barley planted. So I think I've set this up for barley, but thought I'd better double check myself. Yep, we're set for barley. So set this up. What headlands should we have? 3 headlands I think might be better on this field. Yeah, 3's already. That's okay. So generate coursework. C. So I always press the keyboard because when you click it, it doesn't change colour or anything. Does take a while, like I say. That's it. And then start job. And you hear it going then. I also found that pressing the B button on my controller actually brings it out the menu as well. So all that works as it should. And it's got fertilising of course, so that should now be planting and ferting twice. I always put a level of ferting before I cultivate, so you get the ferting done quite early on. Oh, it needs rolling. I was going to say, why is it not doing the right colour? It is. Yeah, we will need to get a roll or something like that. Now we're going to get rid of the flour. I did a bit of thinking off screen, and I decided that I'm going to do it by hand. I said I might get an auto-load trailer, but those of you who watched the last episode know it's not an easy place to get to and deal with. We sent the truck back because I took a load of oats down, got rid of the rest of the oats. there's another bag of seed there if we need it, but we're probably going to have to get some more fertiliser and everything. So I don't think there's going to be enough there. Of course, well, it took nearly 8,000 litres to do it with a spreader, so I can see it's going to be a similar kind of job with the seeder. So, but if we can get this done, we then get the telehandler. Ooh, big jump over there. Get the telehandler and nip down to the shop. Get some more seed and fert. It shouldn't be too bad a run down to the shop. When I say the shop, I mean the grain mill. I did go into editor. Not a lot I can do on the map because a lot of it I don't understand. At one time all the buildings, everything appeared actually on the map that you're editing. Now a lot of it's done through the XML files, I think, and you've got to know a bit more about that. I'd have to do a bit more learning to sort that out. But I did take the hedges out. But then you must need a new save game, because when I used that edited map to then start again, and the hedges are still in, so I would probably need to do a new save game. And after all that time ploughing and liming, and I thought, no, I can't go through all that again. Having the time, I'd need another 2 days of just getting back to where we are now. Past the fishing spots. Oh yes, that's the other thing. Today is Thursday as I'm recording this. My daughter Vicky, who some of you know used to do multiplayer with me on Farm Sim, she's down for the day. We're going on a fishing trip. Yeah. Is it that way or is it that way? Do you know, I always have to double think myself here. Oh yeah, it's right up there, and that's it. Past the other farm, that's the way to do it. I found with the lorry, if I set it at 29 miles an hour, it would do 29 miles an hour all the way without catching anything. It was easy to steer and whatnot. And then, like I say, once we've done these, well, I don't know how many crates there are, but once we've got this flour cleared from the spawn point, it's then going to go to selling. Once we get a bakery, we might need to change that, but for the time being, it will get set to selling. Because you can see it's a long old drive, and it's going to be a long old drive back to go and get it done. So this trailer, I don't know whether, because it kept sliding, I don't know if it's the trailer that's the issue, whether it was just so steep on that hill, but I've never known. Look back at the last episode if you don't know what I mean. I'd put pallets on and the trailer just thought, right, I'm going now, I'm loaded. It would set off down the road. So it could be a problem with the mod, or it could just be, like I said, it's just so steep, that bit of ground. There's the dairy ahead of us. That's just as problematic, but I've got automatic milk sales in, so once we get cows in and start selling a bit of milk, we can just deal with that way. So we'll leave it attached to the trailer this time. Tractor. Leave the trailer attached to the tractor. But as I say, we're going to have to do a hand lifting job. Well, because you can't get your vehicles in to do what you need to do. Oh no, don't start that again. So I don't know how many more there are, but we'll get a trailer full and then the rest I'll do off screen. I need a bit of money in. Well, say a bit of money. And still they come. The chances of flour coming from here was 1,000,000 to 1, they say. And still they come. Oh, is that it? Have you done? Oh, it looks not too bad. So yeah, for the storyline, this firm, they've got a forklift somewhere. Oops. Higher. That's the way. Right, so turn that off. That's it. Wouldn't turn off the other day. Again. I think this has got a million straps on it. Oh, it hasn't. Not as many straps as I thought. I thought the other... Oh, yeah, look, see. It's got two really close together there, but that one doesn't go over the top. Maybe that's for strapping vehicles on or something like that. Oh well, never mind. Go around the top. And off to the shop to sell. That was a magic jump cut. The Massey Ferguson morphed into a Merlot telehandler. No, I had a bit of a think on the way through. I dropped the Massey off at the yard because I thought, well, I need some more fertiliser and some more seed. So it's probably easier to just pick up the Merlot on the way through, and then we can get the seed and fert on the way back because we're up this side. Oh, do you know, I'm sure that... Oh, they are on the right hand side. I thought they were on the right hand side last time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. So we'll drop this lure off, get some money for this. And there's 3,414. A bit less than last time because we're a pallet short. One pallet less than we had last time. So now we've done all that. Just need to go into settings here. Storing. Right, so somewhere it says change. Change output mode. There we go. Selling. That's it. Oh no. Oh, that's gone to selling. Oh, that was odd. Change output mode. How weird. It changes the one that are actually active, doesn't it? As well as one you're not using. So that one now needs to go to... Wow. It's changing everything. So I can't change... I've got to sell everything. Oh no, they're storing, but I haven't got anything in for them. Barley flour, I haven't got anything, but it's changed that to selling. Oh, it's because it's obviously turned it into flour, so it's all flour, yeah. Got it. Yeah, it's all the same thing. Yeah, no, it's all the same. Well, you should have thought about that. I am thinking about it. Well, do then. So there we go. We thought about that then. Oh, now I've done all that. Double thinking myself. It does definitely say selling, yeah. I thought, didn't I click it one more time? So I'll get some seed and fertiliser. Now what's interesting is I'll show you, because I drove past the farm so I saw what was happening. But I'll give you a quick look at that before we set off back from here. But I'm going to get 3 bags of fertiliser. Come down to consumables. Come on, scroll in. You know you want to. Big bags, thank you. All these fertiliser Polish bags, I've realised they're only like 910 quid, but you're only getting 500 litres. They're a lot smaller bag. So be aware of that. If you copied me and thought, oh yeah, I'll get them, they are smaller. I'll get 3 to start. So buy me 3 of them. Hopefully I've not got store delivery mod on. And 1 more of Swedes. Swedes are further up, aren't they? There they are. So buy me 1 of them. That should keep us going for a little while. Can always nip back down if I need them. Detach the trailer. Oh, the other thing was, when I detached the trailer from the Massey Ferguson, literally it carried on rolling. So it could be the mod itself that means it keeps sliding. And if it does, then we'll just have to go back to the in-game one we normally use. We'll see if it slides with these now. That might give us an indication. If it does, we're going to have to go back. The Straussmans, that's what we're going to have to get. Whoops, no, don't do that. Gently. See, they're sticky. I said this last time. They're a bit sticky. I think you can actually lift them without doing the lock on it. It hasn't moved, has it? Because there was a trailer I had in 19. It was forever moving. You'd park it straight as a die, not a dolly trailer, it's a normal trailer. Park it straight as a die in a shed, and you come load your game when you went to load it back in, and it was kind of like through the back of the shed. It just kept moving. Yeah, so the better thing to do is to get it like that. Make sure it's well off. Now to save any of the disasters we've been having. And there was another, I had another trailer, yeah. In 22. And when I went to put the straps on, oh yeah, again, that was a dolly trailer. And that moved even when it was on, I'm still using it on Thornton. And even when you were, even when a tractor was attached, it would move down the field. I think that was a Krone trailer. I don't think it was a Stroutman. But it would move itself. Push the tractor. End up with a jackknife. So yeah, as Mr. Species would say, link down below, very good Canadian YouTuber, good friend, and good friend of the channel. You know, Giants Physics. Law unto itself at times. Again, the 1.8 update come out and some people are not happy because it's now mucked up what they're doing. I don't know. Not had any issues, so whether or not it's certain whoopsie-daisy, certain modded maps are not what they should be. What did I say last time about the Lancashire map? I thought it was out, but it's not. The one I found on King's Mods was actually a 22 version. I didn't know there had been a 22 version. I was too busy playing Thornton. Come on, let go of it. That's it. Ping. So I've had a look at it. Yes, it's a similar kind of style to this, but not exactly the same. So when it does come out, I'll keep watching King's Mod. Like I say, we'll do another storyline on that, but I thought it was out. But I downloaded it to have a look, and I started again. I thought, well, why is it not showing up in my maps? So then I went back into my documents, and there it was. FS22 Lancashire map. But it gives me time to play about with that, so if there are some bits of editing I need to do, I've got time to have a look at that and have a go. Whoa, come back round. Have a go and have a look at that. Get this back to the yard. So yeah, it's got some fair old pull this, because like I say, when I had all that flour on it, made it across the map quite easily. And it's now 4:45 in the afternoon in game. That's because we're playing at 2 times, so we might have to seed into the night to get it all planted in this planting season. Maybe I should, if I'm playing 2 times, maybe I need to go to 3 in-game days. We'll see how they're doing, but I'll show you the odd thing that, well, looks odd to me, might not look odd to you. Of course, we will be able to roll it tomorrow, I think. Don't think it'll sprout overnight. This might be a thing they've done in one of the updates. But look, it's really, really light coloured. I thought it usually went quite dark when it was seeded, or it stayed roughly the same patch, but it's not. Maybe that's something they've changed. Look, it's more like a wheat colour. How much has he got? 80% of solid fertiliser, 72% of barley seed. That's all good, well and good. That's all well and good. Right, so we're going to take these out. Take that out. Whoops. Take that out. Take that out. And take that out. And oh no. Why, it's got more straps on. So down here, where this weirdy shed is. Buck, buck. Buck, buck. I've cleared all this shed now, look, see? So all that's now empty. So what we can do is we can get rid of this shed now. That'll give us a bit of money. Construction. Yeah, it takes a while to spawn in. There it goes. So that's the one we're getting rid of. Sell that boy. Thank you, yes. £9,900 for the scrap out of there. But as I said, what happened was I ended up with the vehicles floating on mid-air there. So we can pull that bit of ground up and put another shed on that plateau. But I put some more sheds in. That's why I was selling that, because I want to put another shed in up here. I want a shed for the bale handler. So coming round here, where this pigsty was, aminal dealer, construction. Now I've just got to look carefully because it was already in the game. Is that the fella? That's the one. Oh no, maybe not that one. Has that got two sides to it? No, it's only one side to that. Is that drive through? Nope. I know I kept scanning past it before. I don't think that's drive through either, is it? Or is it? Nope. It's just that obviously when you get a really big header, literally you need to be able to dolly trailer style. You've got to be able to manoeuvre in and out of places. I don't think it was that far down. I'm sure it was a lot earlier on and I kept missing it, so I probably missed it again. Wasn't that one? That's not go through, that's not go through, that's not go through. Now why did I know I've got it in because I checked it when I was... Well, how very strange is this? It's got another drive through shed, unless like I say I haven't gone low enough down. There's that thing. It takes a while to load that. That must be big. That must be humongous. Oh, it is. Far too big. Is that fella? Oh no, you're not drive through either. You're not drive through, no. Well, I don't know what's happened to that. Oh, there's that one. I got that one. I wish I could alter the colours on it, but I don't think you can. But that's a drive-through, but that's very simple. And it wasn't big enough. It must be this thing here. It's got to be this thing. It's got to be this reasonably priced item. Wherever it's gone again now. Wasn't them, wasn't that, wasn't that, wasn't that. There it is. You see, in the description... Oh yeah, it has got a little bit of a thing, but if we put it... Really, it wants to be kind of halfway down. Oh, mind you... See, is that going to be big enough? I want to put that bail handler underneath it. But then the question is that going to be big enough or not? Not sure it is, to be honest. What about one of these guys? Yeah, it'll sit under that, won't it? We might even get the... But you see, you can't... You've got to come down the ramp then to get out of that. I'll have a look at this offline because I thought I'd found the perfect shed, but... Right, no, we'll stick this one in. Because at least we can put the... We can put the header under there. That'll do for now. Right, so... You can stay there. The Merlot will just about handle this, or handle moving it anyway, I don't know. Would handle it working in the field. I'm not sure it would actually. It's pulling it. See, it's quite tall as well, that bale grab on this. It's a good overhang on there though. So that might just do us. Actually, that will do us. Can't tell how far back I am. How's that? That's alright, because there's a good lip on that side, and I can put something like bags or small pieces of kit, because you can come around the other side and do it back to back. Oh no, it's not quite long enough, is it? It ain't quite long enough. But I'll sort that off screen. But looking at the time, folks, I think we've kept you long enough, so we'll get this seeding done off screen, because like I said, it's probably going to get into darkness before that gets finished, and then hopefully in-game tomorrow, or in-game day tomorrow, we can then get on with some... Need to move the eggs as well. Get on with some rolling. So, thanks for dropping in. Do all the YouTubey stuff, and we will catch you later.